paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
The
You ain't heard of the Institute. It's all in the paper.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so. So you better be careful, newcomer.
I believe you.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady.
Game? How exciting!
Piper, you're back.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been... been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm serious.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Good to see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
This your chapel here, Pastor?
Well, that depends. I suppose I should say this chapel really belongs to God. But since I never get around to deciding which God in particular, I guess you could say it belongs to all of them. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
You don't practice any particular religion here?
As long as you believe in something, you're welcome. Diamond City is full of people trying to build a better life. I just don't want them to forget what makes them human while they're at it. So the chapel is open, 24 hours a day, to whatever form of worship you like, long as it's peaceful.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Go right ahead.
Not sure which god I'm supposed to be praying to. Pastor says it doesn't matter.
Don't know if this praying thing works, but it couldn't hurt.
Stay safe.
Pastor?
Feel free to come and go as you need. You keep out of trouble now.
The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Others say
Hey, Scaver. Got plenty of ramen meat on the hooks.
Wait, what kind of meat is this?
You never heard of legs and two heads? They're the only cattle around. Everything's fresh from the Codman family farms. Sometimes, we get weird stuff from the caravans, too.
Weird stuff? Weirder than two-headed cow meat?
Yeah, Princess. Weirder than that. Mirelurk, bloatflies, radstags. It's all protein, right? Ain't like you can be picky in the Commonwealth.
Let's see what you have.
As fresh as it can be.
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Piper,
Holding up, Blue?
why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look... dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What kind of interview?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there. What do you say?
All right, Piper.
Good. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe...
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Ah, you look quite dashing in that.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond City? You're looking for someone, aren't you? Who is it?
My baby, Sean, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
And everyone knew to stay away from it. Well, I guess. I mean, this is the part that I heard, and I thought it was weird. Raiders attacked the place.
I don't know.
No one ever does.
I don't know why.
That's what makes them so scary.
But okay,
For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different.
now,
I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth.
I guess,
Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Anyway, weird, right? News.
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
The mayor's secretary? Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Well, hello
Looking
there.
for a haircut. The salon's
Another one
open
of
in
the
morning.
poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in this town. I know everyone in the stands, and that... Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
Bitch.
What did you say? Oh, whatever. I'm done talking to you.
Oh, wow. You're tall.
Now, where are my cigarettes?
You need something? Sorry. Bit busy.
Hey, John.
Keep smiling. Makes the hair look better.
Kyle, no! Okay, show's over. There are no simps in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia. At least someone in this town did more than just stand and gawk.
Move along.
Supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things going back is for evidence.
Officer?
Nice shot. But I'm gonna have to ask you to step back. Got a mess to clean up.
Excuse me.
My own brother. If you hadn't shown up, he would have killed me.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
Look, thanks for the help. But I got a mess to deal with. Get going.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way. What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Nothing to see here.
Doctor.
A new patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Facial reconstruction? What's that?
It's Doc Crocker's specialty. If you're interested, talk to him about it. Just head through the door with our logo on it. Now, if you have an actual medical problem...
So what kind of treatment, sir?
Bandaging wounds and cleaning.
Sure. Not interested.
Very well.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open 24 hours a day.
What do you sell here?
Everything, Mum. Miss Myrna prizes herself on being a We also buy any unwanted...
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here you are.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
Why would you think I'm a synth?
Why wouldn't I? A synth looks just like a person, with hair and sweat and blood and everything. So, are you human or not?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough, but I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... All right, we can do business, but...
What kind of business are you running?
We buy and sell anything and everything. The robot takes care of customers at night. Only one I trust to do it. At least I know.
Let's see what you have.
Everything you need.
Excuse me.
My God. God.
何にしますか?
What are you saying?
何にしますか?
Yes? Yes.
If you carry too much, you may get a headache.
Miss?
Hello. Have you been here before?
What's it matter?
Because Fallon's isn't a charity. The clothes are for sale if you have the money. No lifting, all right?
You have some kind of problem with shoplifters?
Nothing me and my 10 gauge haven't been able to handle. Now that we understand each other, welcome to Fallon's.
Fallon's basement. Interesting name.
Yeah, it's ancient. There was a Fallon's here back even before the war. Granddad always said we had a tradition of quality and affordability. Guess affordability got too expensive for some folks.
Why doesn't Diamond...
My husband got taken, all right? By the Institute. Security wouldn't look into it. I raised a stink, and now...
Your husband was taken by...
Well, he ain't here anymore, that's for sure. Not like the Institute.
What do you know about...
Just what I read in the papers. That the Institute builds them, and some even look human. So lucky me, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'll take a look.
A paying customer.
Straße ist das Scha I wonder if the laws of property are different at this point.
Need new clothes? Should stop by Fallon's basement. Open during the day.
What kind of person pals around with a robot? Oh my god. You're not a synth, are you?
Officer.
Ooh, holy shit. Now that is some armor.
Probably nothing. But some guy came into town, said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
Hey, officer.
You watch your step. Got my eye on you.
That's it.
Broke up with my girl. She kept the cap off the toothpaste. Know who does that? A synth. Ahem. Well, hello, beautiful.
Swatter? That's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you up.
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
Mr. Sawicki, we had a pop quiz yesterday.
And we've learned a lot since then, so we're going to reinforce that knowledge.
Ain't you a little old to be in school?
Quiz.
But I'm tired. I'm detecting a high degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes!
Yay! That's right. I take night classes.
Do you know that radiation is why Brahmin have two heads? It's true.
Sorry, you're in the wrong place. This is a school, not a store.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We just get a lot of people from the market barreling through here by accident, and it's hard to keep the children's attention. This is a public building, though, so feel free to look around. Mr. Everett, I want to...
Hey, Mr. Zwicky.
I'm quite busy with the students, but feel free to look around
Let's
on
test
your
your
own.
math skills.
I wanted to say you
What
did a
is
good
12
job.
times 15?
Very clear. Well researched.
Oh. Thanks.
You're welcome. Now, please focus on managing your time. You do great work when you actually finish it.
Mr. Zwicky.
You won't find a better school anywhere. Not that there's much competition. Miss Reich, just don't disrupt the class.
I'd rather be a security officer. That way I can hit people who deserve it.
That's, well, I suppose...
Wonder you can move at all.
What you're looking for? We have everything.
gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old? Pretty good for your age, huh? Probably nothing. But some guy came into town, said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
Hey. Are you giving me a present?
Speak up. Another day of hard work. Never changes.
The farm's not much,
Looking for a weapon?
but it's something.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I've got.
Yeah?
Farming's as honest work gets.